Okay, everyone, I am back for step number 2. So for this one, I just lost one of my colorants. Just a moment. What did I do with that? Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. Why didn't you guys tell me it was right there? Just kidding. Anyway, so for the second layer, I'm going to do my peppermint layer. So what I'm going to do is, again, mix the whole batch, or this whole section, with lye and bring it to a very light trace. I don't know if I'm going to put the peppermint in it or not. I'll wait, because I think the peppermint might accelerate it. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait. So I will mix this with lye, separate it a little bit, because I'm going to do 2 colors. You probably saw both of them, I'm sure. So one of these containers will be red and the other will be white. Okay. So after that, I'll add my essential oil, which I have right here. So I'll add the peppermint essential oil, and then I will do sort of an in the pot swirl, and it will go on top of that first chocolate layer, which looks like it has set up nicely. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let me move this here. Let me grab the stick blender. Sorry if I'm in your way. Okay, now get all those little air bubbles out there. Okay, here we go. Okay, and again, very light trace. Yeah, usually I use my bigger bowls for this, but I always have the hardest time judging the amount. So I'm going to try it in this, because these 2 containers are the exact same size, and then I'll be able to see better what's what. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit more. There. That looks about right. And it's still a little thicker than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and divide it. So, yeah, let's see. Is that about how I want it to be? Give me just one moment to work this out. No, not even. Okay, a little bit more. I think that's about right. That's where I want it. And I think I'm going to do have most of the batter be white and then the other part be red. So I think as well, add quite a bit of white there. Yeah, this is getting thick. Can you guys see? Ooh, bump that over so you can see a little better. I'd like for it to be whiter than that. I want it to be white, you know, like what you would see if you had a candy cane. I still want it whiter than that, so I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of this. Just add it all. Well, that looks like it's going to be the best that we can do right now, and that's okay. Maybe it'll get wider after, excuse me, after I blend it with the stick blender. I have to excuse my cough. I work with preschoolers, and you know what happens when you work with preschoolers. The little cute things carry germs, and those of us adults who work with them pick them up too. So, okay. Now let me go ahead and get this red mixed. Make sure it's I think I like that. I think I do anyway. Looks pretty nice. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop there. I considered adding a little bit more, but I don't want it to bleed. This one's not supposed to bleed, but you know, just to be on the safe side. This one is actually the really red mica from Nurture Soap, and it is such a nice red. As you can see, it's very, very red. Okay, so now to add the essential oil. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit here. Oops. And then the majority of it here. And again, I'm going to use my whisk, wipe off a good bit of that red first. Go ahead and whisk it in here. I'm hoping you can see both of these. I can never quite tell because when I look at the screen it looks one way, but then when I go to edit it looks off center.